So Carol is back, and we see her being saved by Ezekiel.
Ezekiel has a tiger.
Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well today. It is Muradi. Let's get into this episode of Walking Dead. In my opinion, I did not enjoy it at all. I was looking forward to see the ongoing storylines of what Negan did to particular people, to particular characters, but nope. What we have is Carol, and yet again what we have is a repetitive storyline of Miss Carol, who one minute she wants to be part of the group, the next minute she's dying to leave, then she's back, part of the group, then she saves everyone. Then she leaves again. Like, it keeps on repeating here and there again. So seeing Carol, I was quite happy because I haven't seen her in a while, but this was ongoing throughout this entire episode. I was expecting to see a little bit of what's going on with Negan, what's going on with Rick, what's going on with them, the continuation, but nope, that was completely blocked out, and it was just focusing on Carol and the introduction of the new character, which is Ezekiel. So as we can see, Carol's been saved, Morgan's there as well, and these guys coming on horses, which are Ezekiel's men. So we get to see more of Morgan, which I'm pleased about, but I'm not really interested in seeing Morgan with Carol because it's kind of a boring. They kind of just showcase the relationship between Morgan and Carol, where these two are at, how these two have saved each other, outlining their history, their past, how to exemplify the strength of their friendship and what's going on between these two. And we have obviously Morgan, who wants to be part of the kingdom. Carol does not. She always wants to be the outcast. She always wants to leave. She can't be, she doesn't like to be controlled or placed into a region where people are controlled, because she sees it like a playhouse, a circus, as she says. Therefore she leaves and she gets her own place. I'm happy to see Morgan, as I said, but we have, I don't know about Ezekiel. I thought he'd be some cool, you know, different kind of person, and that he is. He has a tiger and everything. I mean, we've seen this in like different other stories of like different complete story. I don't know, like I've seen this kind of whole thing of a guy and a tiger or whatever, but I don't know, he's a bit flamboyant to me. This is what I don't know what it is. I mean, he's just a bit flamboyant, and the way he just says certain words and the way he acts is a bit cheesy. Like he's overdoing it. Like he's comes from the theatre, or he's exaggerating certain stuff. I don't know, but I thought I like a character. I don't like it as much. Hopefully, he will grow on me. I'm praying that he does, because he is obviously a good character.
You haven't met Carol, nor have I. But if she is a friend of Morgan, we shall consider her a friend of the realm until proven otherwise.
From the beginning, what an important storyline for me is that Carol can really see the zombies as humans. That can show that that there's a malfunction in her survival instinct. But at the same time, although it comes in as a malfunction, it also shows that there's a humanity side that she's beginning to see again. So a different side of Carol that might be coming back, we don't know. But what we do know is that Carol is back. She's thirsty to leave, thirsty to come back, thirsty to leave again, and she wants to be outcasted. Then she has her own house, and right at the end we see Ezekiel knocking on her door, so that could hint to a possible romance. Maybe Ezekiel likes her in that way, maybe that's why he's always been forward, or maybe he just wants her to be part of the kingdom because he just can't have the fact that she's outside. I don't know. There might be more to Ezekiel that we don't know. He's a bit different to everyone else simply because he hasn't been, or he comes across as someone that has not been psychologically scarred as other opposed leaders, or people who've gone through so much bullshit and then they turn all dark and weird. He's not really like that, so therefore it can be seen that he's more of a different light of a character. But overall, I'm going to give this episode a 5 out of 10, or 4 out of 10. 5 I'm reaching, because there wasn't really much going on. There's not much for me to talk about. We have Carol, who's back in the scene, the relationship between Carol and Morgan to exemplify the strength of their friendship. We have the introduction of Ezekiel, a new character, and then we have these two groups, Ezekiel's group and another group and they obviously trade certain stuff, and two people are fighting.
Gavin, tell your man to stop. Gavin!
Jared! Man said stop.
I don't know what's going on there. Ezekiel's obviously aware of different groups around. It's not just his group, vice versa. So therefore there might be beef with the groups further on. But I thought there'd be more in this episode. It was not as in-depth as the previous one. You kind of have such a huge, great episode as the opening one, and then it's just boring after that. Like, I kind of want to see the continuation. So in regards from an audience review, or in regards from the audience, a fan like me, a bit of a boring episode, unfortunately. This is the honest truth. I was kind of skipping some parts because I was thinking, well, what's next? Like, I'm tired of seeing Carol on her face every single damn day. Her just crying or worn out, or I don't even know. But it's just a bit annoying. But it's my small little review. It wasn't that long, unfortunately, simply because there was not much to talk about. And if there was, I'll be talking about the same things throughout this entire review, and I do not want to do that. But tell me what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy this episode, or did you not? Hit me up down below, Murad_Murali, my Instagram, my Snapchat, Murad.m, and my website, MuradMurali.com. Tell me what you guys think about this episode, because I personally did not like it as much. Obviously, when you have an episode like the first one, the second one's going to be complete shit if they play it like this. So I understand they want to make a whole different contrast of different storylines and to kind of just showcase the in-depth amount of storyline that they have in terms of different characters, but it's just like you're showing a bit too much to people that we don't want to see, or there's not enough violence, not enough gore, not enough in-depth like crazy emotional stuff going on. It's just showing Carol's change of emotions or what she's trying to do. Like, I don't even know, but it is what it is, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my small little review. Hit me up on Instagram as well, guys, and I'll catch you guys soon.